Hello and welcome to Paper Plays Julie K.
Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by to check out my latest video. And today's video is part of the Inspired By challenge that Handmade by Amy Love challenged me to participate in. And again, each month we are taking a turn and picking a video that we're inspired by and then challenging the other person to create what was in the video. And I have Amy Love's channel listed below in the description box, so I encourage you guys to go and check out her video to see what she made for this month. And then again, I just want to give credit for Lisa and Anna, both here on YouTube, and I have their channels listed below in the description box. They were the ones that had this challenge last year, and Amy was inspired by it, so I want to give those ladies credit also for the challenge idea. And then this month, it was Amy's turn to pick a video, and she chose a wonderful video from Attic Lane here on YouTube, and it was to create decorative paper clips with like kind of a paper sleeve and dangles on some of them. And so here are the ones that I created this month, and I just chose to go through my scrap pile of papers and also my scrap snippet pile of leftover laces and trims, and just to kind of see what I could do with it. And then same with, I added a couple of digital images and just some little miscellaneous bits and pieces just from leftover from other projects. So I kind of challenged myself just to use papers and things that already were printed and cut up for this month. And I had a lot of fun with it. And you know, these little ones, I did some little ones and then I did some bigger ones. And I find myself that I usually use a lot of smaller paper clips in my junk journals. I might add one or two big ones per journal, but I really love the little ones, so I made a few of those, and I'll probably make a few more. But here's this one. It just, you know, the paper sleeve, and then it got pushed onto the paper clip, and then I decorated it with just whatever little lace piece I had sitting around. You know, same with this one, just had a lace, some eyelash trim, another little applique piece that got cut off of something. You know, this one, kind of similar, but I put a button in the middle of it. This one had some little pretty little resin flowers on it that I found in my stash. I have no clue where I got those, but they're cute. Another little tiny little button. And I'm just flipping them over on the back side just so you guys can kind of see what the paper originally looked like. Most of the paper got kind of hidden on these ones. I think this was some paper I picked up at Hobby Lobby. They were just some scraps. And that one's a different paper pad. I can't remember what that one was, but I like this paper. I still have scraps of that one left floating around. Here's another pretty little one. This one actually had a little bit of a lace dangle on it already, the button in the middle. So those are my smaller ones. And then here are the few that I made that were a little bit bigger. This one says cultivate kindness on it. I added some words. It was a little bit easier once I got to the bigger paper sleeves for decorating, because you have a little bit more real estate to add more things to it. Where these ones were a little bit smaller, there really wasn't much you could add to them. Where this one I could add a few more pieces on that one. You know, same with this one. This one I used a Tim Holtz paper doll. And I used a little crocheted flower thing. My mom made this little crocheted piece, and then I added the button in the middle. And then at the top of this one, I added some cute little ribbon. I tied it on, and then I hot glued it on with a button just to make sure that it kind of stayed. But I thought that was kind of cute. And this one is still the sleeve, but I made it bigger, and then I decided to add some of this vintage like Swiss dot trim that I had around the edges. And I used, these are little postage stamps that came from a scrapbooking paper pad, and I just had a couple left. A little snippet from a wedding applique. And this one I added a little dangle charm to it with some beads and a little Eiffel Tower. So that's how that one turned out. I thought that was really cute. I also like this one. And this one I might have to, because this is kind of moving, so I might have to glue this down a little bit better somehow. I didn't didn't stay like this other pink one did over here, so I'll have to figure something out for that one. But I do also love how this one turned out with the little girl on it. This one is a digital image from Lorna Taylor, which is Tailor Made Journals on Etsy. But I just like how this one turned out. I added a little resin flower that I had on her hair. It's simple, but it's really cute. You know, the paper just had some script on it. I added some lace over it, the digital image, and little flower trim on that one. And then here's the last one that I made. Again, another image from Lorna Taylor. This one's probably my favorite one. I added Collect Beautiful Moments at the top, a little girl with fairy wings, a die cut, a button, and again another little dangle on it, and the eyelash trim. And then there's the back side of that one. I think this one was Prima paper on that one. So that one's probably my favorite. These two are probably my favorite ones out of the bunch. And I really love, it was a nice little project to do for this month. It was quick and easy. It just took a little bit of an afternoon to create all of these. So I had a lot of fun doing it. So thank you so much, Amy, for recommending the video. So if you haven't already, please make sure you go and check out Amy's channel to see her take on the project. And then also don't forget to maybe check out Attic Lane's channel, which I will have the video that Amy was inspired by to create these for this month. So I'll have that one also listed below in the description box. And hopefully both Amy and I will see you guys back again next month to see what video I pick to be inspired by and what we create from it. So until next time, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and happy crafting.